What's poppin'? It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. We came back with Randy. We came back with Kayla. We are back again. 2 weeks in between. It's Ray. There's no need for intros. You know us. How are you guys doing?
Hey, good morning, Vietnam.
Oh.
Don't you love that saying? It's really hard out here.
Is that a saying?
Good morning, Vietnam.
That's a quote from
Good
a movie.
morning. Yes. No, it's
I
not
don't-
a quote from a movie. Your boy Mos Def used to say it. You know Mos Def? The artist?
Yeah, but that's a quote from a movie.
Is it?
Yes.
Which movie? That
Put me on.
Yeah.
What's the name of the
was the
movie?
main movie. I don't know.
I don't know. I remember it was a guy. He was in the military. He was doing a radio show for these guys. Guess where they were?
Okay.
In Vietnam.
Okay.
He would start off with saying, "Good morning, Vietnam."
Well, good morning, Vietnam.
Good
That's all I need to know for a nigga. Good morning, Vietnam, nigga.
You guys won,
Good morning. Y'all niggas won.
Winners.
Y'all niggas won, nigga.
That's
Big
up,
win.
Vietnam,
That's all there is
bro.
to it,
Happy
nigga.
New Year. Happy
Good
New
morning,
Year.
Vietnam, nigga.
Happy
Good
New
morning.
Year.
So yeah, good morning, Vietnam.
Thanks.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Have you guys seen the new Batman movie?
Yes.
Oh, I
shit
don't
hard.
like that answer.
That shit hard.
It was so good.
This discussion is about to get so much
Somebody
worse now.
brought a point, and I'm gonna say the point
Oh
before
my
he gets to it.
God.
Don't spoil anything for anybody that didn't watch it, though.
We'll say spoiler alert. ahead of
Spoiler
time.
alert.
Oh, no,
ahead, go
because
ahead,
I
go
would
ahead.
have shut that shit.
Skip like 10 minutes, 20 minutes down the road, and you'll be all right. Or I'm not your dad.
I'm not
I can't-
gonna spoil
I can't tell you
anything
what
for
to do. But somebody said, well, all we did was watch a billionaire with no bitches do nothing. And if you think about it, he didn't stop the attack. They still got through with it. Still killed a lot of people. He didn't save anybody.
No, yeah, he didn't. He didn't understand any of the assignments.
And then he still lost the
Definitely.
girl at the end of it.
Yeah, he definitely failed.
He was just a
each and every
billionaire
one
with
of
no bitches just beating up people.
But the concept of the villain
Why
was dope
No,
as
it wasn't.
hell. Yes, it is.
No,
I thought it was cool.
The Riddler is supposed to be a smart guy who's always ahead of Batman.
It's
Well,
not,
until
no,
he's not,
no
which-
supposed
here's
to
the
be.
thing.
No supposed to be.
He
Come on, don't
was,
put
he
people in a
was.
box.
He was doing
Let him-
fantastic.
He was.
The thing is, the Riddler is supposed to be a cunning, edge of the knife type of person. The fact that they had to give him this whole like mental issues edge is kind of more on the like realism side of things, but also kind of just makes him like a wish-washy character.
You notice they did that with that last Joker movie.
Yeah, that was
the mental
for some
thing.
reason that feels different.
I feel
They
like
both
that's
definitely
fitting.
had mental.
I feel like
Yeah.
They're going more into that
Yeah, I want them to
opening
feel
up
more
a
real, I
conversation
guess.
type. Not opening up a conversation, but like definitely shedding light on people with mental issues.
Yeah, but
I wonder
what
why.
if you have light mental illnesses? Like, nigga, I'm not like that.
I'm not the Riddler, guys. Stop
That's
it.
terrible representation.
Yeah, it's the
Stop going
worst.
to my locker and writing riddle me this on this bitch. Stop
So
it.
imagine the kid in high school. I have autism.
Ray was
Riddle me
dead
this.
ass.
Since your
Ray
ass
was
got-
like, no.
But my thing is, like,
Hey, yo, John, riddle me this, man. Stop.
my thing is, it was fitting for the
Teacher
Joker.
starts saying this shit too.
Like, it was fitting for the Joker to be a psychopath. But like the Riddler, nah, he's just supposed to be a smart ass.
Yeah,
I
he's
get
just
that.
smart.
He's supposed to
But
be
he
smart.
was smart.
But he was.
They just gave him a twist.
I don't know.
And
I didn't like the fact
here's
that he
the
was a
thing,
kid.
It wasn't really that bad. I'll be honest. That part didn't really faze me too much.
What, the villain?
Everything, yeah. The Riddler, he did his duty. He outwitted Batman. Honestly, too much to be completely
He had
honest.
me throwing a couple of
You said he did a bad Batman.
No.
We'll do this part by part. That
Okay,
way
let's do
no
part
one
by part.
gets lost
Let's
up,
break it
you
up.
know.
Let's break it up.
So one of the first issues I had, in fact, we'll start off with the biggest one. Batman didn't deserve any of that stuff from Catwoman. Any. That first kiss, that second kiss,
Nothing. Yeah.
nothing was built up for that.
Nothing.
I was sitting in the theater just wondering, wait, are they about to kiss? They just met. They don't even know each other's real names. All of a sudden, they're just.
Sometimes when you vibing, you vibing. When you
What?
know, you know.
No.
No.
He was just watching her get undressed from the balcony of another, like a building.
Yeah, they went from
But
him
spoiler
stalking
alert.
her.
Bro, it's one of them. Go ahead. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
that's what I
finish.
thought.
I'm gonna let you finish.
That was not deserved. And it felt weird.
Okay.
It felt so weird.
Yeah.
Pick it apart.
Another thing is, it felt like watching 3 movies. The first one was pretty good. Then you get into the next 2, and you're like, "What is this?" What are
It
these
could have been
movies?
split up into
It could have been so much shorter.
What, the movie itself?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
like
nah,
the-
I liked it.
I
I
feel
enjoyed
like, I
all
feel
of
like
it thoroughly.
I feel like a little bit, and this is coming from a car guy. I feel like a little bit of the car chase scene was excessive.
Are you kidding me? Yes.
was a little bit excessive.
Penguin's sitting there just, oh my God, he's on my ass for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, Batman's just cruising
Really?
Yeah, I feel
in
like
the loudest car I've ever
Really?
seen.
a lot of it was just back and forth camera pans. I was like, if it was more showing of the cars cutting,
That's true.
Like,
Well,
it-
I mean, they definitely
They
showed the murdering of people.
I feel like if it
that.
would have showed more of the cars and less of just face panels, I was like, it would have been better.
They could have just made it shorter, honestly.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, they definitely buffed the villain. Definitely. I still love the concept. But how do y'all feel about the actor, Batman himself?
I liked Batman. I like
He
this
was
version.
so goth. My brother, shout out to my brother Kenny. He was like, dog, he was like super emo.
I loved it.
He was like emo, or like Bruce was emo. Batman was awesome. And he was like, oh my God, don't take pictures. I'm gonna go to this funeral and like, don't look at me.
I like that.
It felt like there was no duality to Batman. There was no difference between Bruce Wayne and
Yeah, I feel like
Batman.
and
It
I feel
felt
like
Agree. So I'm like, okay,
I
so
feel-
nobody knows who this Batman. Like, I probably would have picked it up.
Yo,
I feel like
just how
I feel
emo
like
Bruce
that was the
like,
wait, this
perfect.
nigga got a square ass chin. Bruce Wayne?
That's literally the only thing hiding it
Wait.
is his like.
All right.
Crimson
You can
chin.
see-
All right, come on. Let's put it back
Nigga
in the
chin?
universe. Hey, let's put it back in the universe, nigga. We're in the same universe where a nigga with blue eyes flies around with red underwear is above a
Okay.
blue jumpsuit. Let's take it back.
Well, still,
But
I mean,
still.
production and film is getting
But
better.
if you
as
talk
time
about
goes
just the
by.
Batman in general, I liked it. I feel like this is the perfect because it's Batman is his first villain. You know, like Joker's coming up.
Yeah, I understand.
So
He definitely
he's
is.
just
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
Like when you see Spider-Man in the jumpsuit with the hoodie on,
Yeah.
you're not like, why the fuck you like that? No, nigga, it's Spider-Man 1. He just got here.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. I would never set up a
Development.
movie for Batman and have him wiped so bad. He didn't have any wins. in
Yeah,
this
but he
fight.
just started. That's
L.
that's
L.
that's the
But
part.
he got all that money,
But that's what I'm saying. Like
and
that's
like,
but like all right. So
he only covered his like literally didn't cover anything. Like,
I'm saying let's put it back where it belongs because we taking it, and this is where people become too
he's
overdosed.
trying to be fair. I
Yeah,
understand.
Yeah,
yeah.
please do.
We become too overdosed on what Marvel has for us now. Let's take it back for what
That's
it is.
true. When Marvel set you up,
Yeah, you
Sorry.
too high
Marvel-
on a pedestal.
when Marvel set you up here,
Anything other than like $1 billion contract.
No.
No, but I'm putting it like this. Nah, let me finish my statement. Like it's like the first Batman movie. He hasn't even seen Joker or Bane yet. This nigga
you don't even know what he.
Yeah, he don't know what he getting into yet.
Okay. So in what world building
he lost
is a
in
man's
his
first battle with another villain? Him losing his butler / father figure.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's realistic. Nigga, if you put on a costume, you gonna lose a couple.
Stop right there. I have a butler. I pay him on the dime to just do his job. And he opens my mail. My mail bomb. Blows
That's
him
what
up.
butlers do,
That's
huh?
his ass.
Yeah.
It says, oh, this is for Bruce Wayne, for Batman only. Oh, I'm gonna open this. Oh God.
That's literally what butlers do.
No, you bring me my
Yes.
mail.
No.
I mean, I'm just
Butlers do
saying
that. And he's like a father figure.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
parents ever opened your mail before?
exactly.
All the fucking
all
time.
saying
Your dad
this.
would have been
Why the
blown.
fuck they open my tax returns?
That's a mail bomb. You shouldn't have checked the mail.
All I'm
Alfred.
saying is, I feel
That shit
like
was crazy though.
the only part I didn't like was
Spoiler
the long
alert,
ass-
spoiler alert.
I didn't like the long ass chase. That was the only thing I didn't like. But other than that, I was like, this
You
was
didn't
a.
like that chase?
I was like-
thought you enjoyed it.
I thought it was a logical
I
Batman.
didn't finish the tally. I'm sorry, my
Yeah,
bad. He also got Falcone killed. He literally
Oh, yeah,
brought
yeah,
them
yeah.
right to the killer. He did the assignment pretty much to the T there. He was just like, oh, put him right here and you're going to shoot him? Ding! Well, I guess I did my... Oh, there he is. And it was just... Batman was a bitch. I'm sorry.
I feel like Batman was exactly what Batman was in the beginning. A nigga with problems and issues that are sorting him out still.
I feel like he should have...
He's
he
always
shouldn't
gonna
have
have
hit
issues, though.
Riddler first. He should have hit somebody a little easier. Because Riddler just really fucked him up.
Oh, he
fucked
him
He blew up the
up.
city, like levees or whatever,
yeah.
and flooded the city.
Like he went.
This
Wait,
is his first time.
honestly,
He's flooded the
Riddler-
city.
I feel like that's what I feel like.
Riddler came to him though. He didn't go to Riddler.
I feel like that's good
You know
for
what I'm
Batman
saying?
though. Like I feel like his first villain he fought like went that hard. You gotta come back from that.
But then the second villain, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, he gonna have to, and that's why I was like, I like it. It's
Penguin
real.
might be like
I say Bane roided up, just writing some notes. Oh, he blew up the city. I guess got
They
blow up the
definitely
whole
nerfed-
state.
tri-state area,
they
nigga.
nerfed like the Penguin guy. They made him look damn near.
I mean, I
just
think
like,
that's more of a
he
prequel
was-
thing.
Yeah,
He's
it's a
not.
prequel.
He's
He's
the
not.
boss yet. In fact, his boss literally just got shot in the light. So
That's why I said
Facts,
it's
facts.
Spider-Man 1. You know, it's not even Far From Home. It's just original Batman. He just got here. This nigga just figuring out, hey, Gotham is fucked up, nigga, and it gets crazy. And that's why I was like, I respect it. Only bad part was that long ass fucking speed chase. That's my only critique. Everything
But you like
else,
the Batmobile though.
I love the Batmobile. I love Batman and Bruce. I love both the characters.
I do have a question about the Batmobile. How is Batman supposed to shock or surprise anybody in the loudest
You don't need
vehicle?
it. You don't need to, nigga.
Like
vengeance.
Justice.
it's just just because movie.
Yeah. And I mean,
Because
and that part
movie.
also was cool to me because I was like, all right, if you're just starting as Batman, you don't have the Batmobile as your first. No, nigga, you got a souped up fucking Dodge Challenger with a jet engine in the back. It got to get you there. That's all you need. You don't need the Batmobile.
I
yet.
could be wrong, but I think this movie was also based on like a different orientation of Batman,
Yeah.
where he built that like 16 and all this other information. So without that information going in, this is definitely not anybody's Batman.
Yeah.
This is definitely a certain Batman for a certain area.
And I love it. I love it. I like the griminess of him.
Also, why did he always have to whisper? What was up with that? Always. He's in nature. He's still whispering. Just
I told you he was a goth as hell. He was emo.
But goth kids don't always whisper.
I feel like, and like,
Do they?
They don't yell unless they're
mean-
listening to their metal.
I feel like it was perfect because it was like he didn't grow up with parents. He didn't grow up with that many friends. He's probably like shy. Like he has real
Yeah.
personal issues as well. I feel like every other
Like
Batman,
his social aspect
Yeah.
isn't there.
Like
So
every
he's
other-
gonna whisper probably.
every
And
other-
I'm just,
every other Batman was like this cool, top notch, great character. Abs. This nigga has no social problems. Like, nah, nigga, you grew up alone. Like, you don't have friends. Why are you so great with talking and convincing people? Just like that out of nowhere.
That's a good point. That's a good
why I was
point.
like, this is to me is the most realistic version of Batman.
Nah, mine is still Ben Affleck. He just literally exudes the energy of a rich billionaire who doesn't know what to do with his money, so he just beats up socially, economically.
Yeah, but it
poor
doesn't
people.
touch on his dad and parents issues. Watching his parents die, they just kind of gloss over that.
Yeah, I get you, but
definitely glossed over
Affleck
there.
is still
He
the
did his
most-
shit for that Batman.
he's still Batman.
Yeah.
I'll give him that much. Ben Affleck is Batman. Is he the best one? God knows, but he is in essence Batman.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we are in the 10-minute zone. So, viewer who didn't want spoilers, you can come back now. Just go ahead and take a seat.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
forgot
I
about you.
was spot on. It was 10. It was like 10 minutes out.
Love that.
You're
Love that.
fine.
Love that.
You're fine.
Yeah. Moving on to something a little closer to home. What you guys been up to?
Man, I just held a concert for my mother.
Nice.
That's all. It was a lot.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
all me. Have you ever been in a group project where you were the one to do all the work? It's one of those things. So I mean, she had a good time. She was turning 50. Shout out to her. But it was, I hope I got an A.
Yeah, we got a smoke machine and everything for it. You.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit was like,
I had to man it and everything. That was pretty
Well,
cool.
he manned it. Yeah, shout out to him.
I manned the smoke machine.
Then the kids started getting annoyed. So we went in the back and we were like, yeah, let's act like Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? No shade, no tea to Jodeci, but like we was getting fucked up behind the scenes during our intermission, during the beginning of the show. We were taking shots at Casamigos, literally.
Can we go get some Casamigos?
Oh,
today?
facts. Casamigos is
We're
fire.
gonna get
That was
some
the
of that
first
today.
time I drunk Casamigos. Hey, yo, shout out to anybody that drink that shit. I see the hype.
We're gonna get some right after this.
It was clean. It was a clean, like, it was straight.
We're going right to Rouse's after this and we're gonna get some Casamigos.
Facts, bro. That Casamigos held me down, for
Yeah.
real.
We finna get turned up.
And so we ended and we jumped in the pool. We ended the finale. Everybody's up and dancing. We say, everybody get in, get up, get on your feet. Let's all dance. We all started dancing. Jumped in the pool. Music still playing in the background. And, afterwards we ate crawfish, like a real Southern thing. So we had a good time. That's what we did.
That sounds really lovely. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why we didn't do the murder
How many
mystery.
songs did you guys do?
We did 7, but we cut halfway through the song. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Out of every song, or
Yeah, out of every
okay.
song. I said, Randy.
Cut
Good
that
to-
shit.
She's like, no, we gotta play the full song. It's this song. I said, Randy, the audience, they're tired. It's 8:00 at night. Some of them have
Yeah.
kids with them. Randy, cut the fucking song.
Yeah. And then after that, went to work the next day and here we are. I really just been breathing and phasing through the days.
that's probably not the greatest.
Nah, I
way
just
to
been-
live life.
Breathing and phasing through. I mean, we both have 2 days off now, so that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So I've been resting and enjoying it. Yeah, honestly, I've just been living life, waiting for this ATL trip, honestly.
Oh, I'm
Honestly.
sure it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
So we got a trip coming up.
I gotta plan I need to take PTO off.
But I don't want to disclose that time or location because
Nah,
I don't
fuck
want anything
that.
to happen.
Fuck that shit.
But
We're not giving them time and dates, but we are going to ATL. And I'm excited for it. I'm ready to take a break. I haven't taken a vacation in a while.
yeah, you didn't even go to the to our high school's little event.
No, I didn't. No, and I wanted to be there. I honestly wanted to be there. And there's a lot of funding in that school, and I just had a conversation about that I feel like at some point it's getting ridiculous.
For high school, yeah, I see what you mean.
It's at that point where it's like, okay, we need to dial it back and wonder when are we going to invest this somewhere else. There's no reason for us to tear down a whole building, build a new 2-story building, and add another football after we already have like 4 football fields. Why do we need a 5th one?
For those who don't know, our high school was holding an event for alumni to come and visit the school before it gets tore down and rebuilt and, born like a phoenix out of the ashes. And sadly, Finch couldn't make it.
I couldn't. I was really sad.
But what they didn't tell you on the flyer was they sell bricks.
Yeah,
they were selling them bricks.
We were selling bricks out here.
With names on them. Congratulations.
Names are bricks. But other than that, I've just been thinking about like, damn, I could have did more for my high school and then just breathing.
No, I think you did fine. I think you did fine.
Not a little bit.
Bro.
I was walking around the classroom and it's almost unrecognizable.
Really?
No. It is. You can definitely recognize it. But like towards the back, you'll see things like they have a chicken coop now.
Yeah, they've always had that. That's always been there.
It's in full effect now. They have some chickens that just run wild and they always come back.
Talking about
coop.
behind the field house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been there.
No.
They just removed. They used to take it back and they used to keep it there for a while and then take it off. Like it would miss some days.
I'll take word for it.
Yeah, like it always was there, and I used to like, who the fuck? Why the fuck do we have chickens behind the? Who the fuck are these chickens for?
But literally, y'all, I'm from an area where it's definitely affected by environmental racism, and so literally every time a hurricane hits our high school, they just kind of like.
Shorty said environmental racism.
That's a real thing, and so every time a hurricane hits due to like plants being next to it and everything like that, and just lack of education, but. Every time we get hit by a hurricane, we just gonna get displaced. So like, I hear y'all, they're selling bricks. I'm like, they're selling bricks. Oh wow, that's cool. What else they doing? Oh, they got a chicken coop. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Speaking with that $2,000, well, I'm sorry, $2 million.
Literally.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Shout out to all the kids that don't have it like that.
Yeah, shout out to
y'all. Y'all can still shine.
When y'all
too.
get older, like it's really important when y'all do get older to throw money back at y'all school. Like that's what's really working.
That's something that I should probably do more.
Because
like back to
the only reason we have this much money is not coming from like the state at all.
As it should be, yeah.
Yeah, we know, everybody knows that the reason we get like every now and again, like I told, like I do $20 to the school just randomly. Like everybody I know oftenly, besides you, will give a couple dollars.
It's about what, 8 honey buns? It's a couple honey buns.
I'm not going to give any money back to the school. I know they're doing fine.
Yes, they're doing fine because we're donating.
No. They're doing fine because they're in an area full of well-standing people. That the people
not affected by environmental racism is what you're saying.
I was going to say because the society around them aren't in poverty, but
yeah,
same
that
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not donating any money to them. I see what their money is like. They living fine. They eating too much.
There's a lot more black kids there, and that's why I throw some more money to there. Yeah, that black population is growing there, so I was like, get those black kids a nice education.
That honestly happened in my school too. Originally, East St. John was half Caucasian, half African American, and then more and more after the Hurricane Katrina, more and more black kids started going to school, and they just started pulling the white kids out. Like they were like, nah.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, like we became like a CD school.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Sucks.
Yeah.
No type of funding, nothing.
Yeah, they probably took the funding with them when
they took the funding with them. So that's why I say when you said more black kids were going, I was like, let's hope it's not a repeat. Let's hope.
I feel like that's what I always liked about Gonzales is just like it's very
I say it's pretty mixed.
Yeah, it's very mixed.
It's one of the most mixed places I've ever been before I went to college. And I'd say
really?
it's somewhat up there with college.
So you didn't have a culture shock when you went to college?
No, not really.
I had a major culture shock when I went to Southeastern.
Was it your first time seeing white people?
That many? Yes. Yes.
And that's what I like.
On a serious note, yes.
I think that's what I liked about Gonzales because it's like you can't be too racist because it's like the person you finna sit next to and eat next to, is going to be white because it's really 50-50. Like, it's just as many white people as there are. There's just as many black people. So you really just got to suck it up and not. Because you're going to need that person because that's your neighbor at some point. So I was like.
And that's cool.
Like, EA had black, white, Hispanic.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
But that's
what's
why.
the other one? Vietnamese. We had a decent amount of mixture where everyone's just like, oh, these people do exist.
And a lot of schools don't have that. That's why when you go to Southeastern, they had events like Culture Shock because they had a lot of kids like me that just didn't come from high schools that had like a variety of people like that.
Yeah.
And so when we went to college, we were like, well, we got to cling to what we know.
Yeah, I mean, and I think in high school that was the first time I met like a Hawaiian because I thought they were Mexican. I know, remember we had that small bunch of people that was from like that was Hawaiian,
Samoans.
Yeah, we had like a bunch of Samoan and Hawaiian people.
Those people were just. Like,
I think I know one.
The second we found out that they were like in the same lineage of The Rock, we were just like, oh, those Samoans got something going on.
Them niggas is big, but no, like it was a bunch of them, and I was like, wait, y'all niggas not Mexican? No, we Samoan. I was like,
why y'all say Mexican? Why not Spanish?
I don't know. I didn't care.
Spanish
I was just
is the wrong one.
Hispanic?
You said Spanish.
I said Spanish.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Is that the wrong
That's
one?
people from Spain.
Yeah.
Get it together.
You just tried to.
This whole time I thought I was doing right. Somebody told me that.
We on your ass.
No, somebody told me that's.
Brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm gonna be quiet, bro. This whole time, nobody checked me on that shit. Y'all just not checking me on that shit.